Hey there, and welcome back to Timberborn. My name is Brune, and we are hopefully going to be building out our robots today. That is the goal. We have tons and tons of metal. Food seems good. The population is stabilized. We're up over 50 beavers now. Pumping plenty of water. We're waiting to see if how these sensors do for automatically handling these two different gates. Excited to see how that works, or how well that works. But let's get the beavers going here. So I think I want to probably focus on possibly getting the... Actually, I don't know. Do I want to have the robots here and then send the robots here, or should I be focusing on getting the robots done over here first? That's the question. I would say probably whatever it takes to get robots doing robots things. So to build those, it's metal, planks, gears, and the fuel. So I suppose they could take over the planks, gears over here first, and then work on taking over the metal, and possibly even taking over the fluid and stuff over here, fuel for them. Let's see here. The other thing I'm curious about is how much of each do I want? Guess first things first, we're going to need to unlock these, huh? Refinery. So I guess we'd probably do it from carrots and water, even though that doesn't give us the most. I guess the best is probably potatoes. Interesting. Could probably change this to potatoes. Where is the planting crops thing? Wonder if they'll slowly get to those, or if I'll have to demolish those. We'll find out. I'm assuming all this stuff is going to need a lot of power. But part of me is also curious about maybe building it near this. Probably better just build another one of those, like up over here or something. Yeah, we can do that. You know, maybe it's better to just build multiple of them. build a couple of them right across here for the power. We're gonna try that. Power. Technically, just I think just some steps should be able to get us there. It is. We'll see. Yep, perfect. Okay, and then we'll be able to build like a wind farm, something up around this. And refinery. But this doesn't actually take power to make this thing. Those out of there. Running low on gears. So I suppose I just have the one gear maker. But all this will be changing when we get the robots out. Science. Refinery. And I'm guessing this fuel is a fluid you can set in here, yeah. Or no. Did they already start building it? No, they did not. Biofuel. And recipe. Potatoes. Actually, I suppose we can make a potato storage now. Storage. Be a good spot for this. There, right there. Potatoes. Suppose it'd nice to be able to actually no, because like I kind of want to make a better version. So I suppose that like once I get rid of these buildings, the wind farm can be kind of built over there, not necessarily up here. Tons of treated planks. Yeah, we're just way low on gears. And for that matter, we're super low on planks too. Those are the things I just built all take a ton of planks. Okay, but that answers the biofuel thing. For now. And we'll be able to let potatoes get kind of increased over here. Put 2 in the harvesting one. So there's 2 harvesters and 2 planters now. I'm assuming we might need to just actually plant some more potatoes. I just like do that to plant more potatoes. Oh heck yes I can. Yeah, I think I might just need to delete those. If I want to try and put them over there. Over there. Yeah, that should help the potato situation. Now for the... Actually, I want to really start stockpiling wood. There's gonna be a ton more planks. Like plank storage. Now we can put another wood thing over here. Okay. The robot part factory is essentially going to need make 3 gears every 4.5 hours, so that's 1 gear every 1.5 seconds, so 0.66 gear per second for that one, and then 1/6 of a gear per second for the second one. Ooh, this is the moment. When I choose that, it shows it no matter what. That one's off now. Going down. Seems like there's like some like weird bad tide right there. Yeah, it's like doing a weird dance. That one to 3. I guess. Beautiful. Okay. That's cool. I suppose another thing I could do is actually connect in the power to these buildings over here, or at least this, so it keeps them going. I guess how would I do that? I didn't really leave myself a lot of room. Is it worth it? Because it'd be about 1 billion planks. Yeah, I'll just skip it for now. I'll actually prioritize this. Finish first with the gears. Carries. Potatoes seem like they're slowly climbing. Be able to make. I guess I didn't look at those recipes as far as time. Oh, they're all the same time. Okay. Suppose I could. And do a little bit of a small platform maneuver. And then this is where we put the vertical power. That'll connect it into that network. Thing is, I don't think they'll be able to reach this one. Without that. Boy, those all take a whole bunch. None of these. Oh, they do need gears. Has this started overflowing? Yes, it has. Beautiful. Water actually is going down. Pause that. And we're gonna run another pump. It doesn't seem like we have like 39 beavers working. I suppose there's only one place that's like doesn't have a beaver. I guess it's that place. start building on. Gears are being made. Planks are being made. Slowly but surely. Okay, but what we figured out is we don't really need, we need less than like a gear a second. So, or a gear an hour. So we need about 3 gear shops running. And that'll give us a surplus of gears. Okay. Then we need equal amount of planks. We'll already need 1 plank per hour. But then we'll need another 10 per 18 hours. So a little over a half a plank per hour. So if we can aim for 1.75 or 2 planks per hour, that'll be where we want to be. Okay, let's see here. As soon as the bad tide gets near this, oh, boom. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, that is so cool. That is flippin' cool. What was I doing? Oh yeah, math. Yeah, okay, so for planks, get 1 every 1.3, so about like what, 0.6? .7 per hour, so 3 lumber mills should do it, because that would be over 2, like between 1.8 and 2.1 per second, or between there. So 3 lumber mills, 3 gear workshops, then smelters do 1 every 0.5 hours. Where's my robots again? Two every 18, so 1 every 9 hours. So 0.11. Yeah, so 1 smelter is way more than enough. Okay, so we need 1 smelter, 3 and 3. That's the play. So these are the same size. Kind of like the idea of still just waiting on gears. Where are the gears going? Okay, those things aren't getting any gears. Potatoes are continuing to rise, which is good. Okay, yeah, these are the same size, so I kind of like the idea of... We're actually just going to build it someplace out here a little bit first. Because then if I imagine the gear workshop, you know, these are going to be... So maybe and then what's the store? Oh yeah, you can't build on top of their storage. So, and then the robot assemblers. Oh yeah, things can be built on top of those. We need 3 of them. One, 2, 3, 4. You can only fit 4 across there. Would be the best way to do this. What if we had them between? Or well, there's the other thing about maybe building just a big, where can we put like the huge underground storages for them as well? Is something to be built on top of this? No. Trying to just think of a neat, efficient way to place these. I wish I could just like Control X and Control C like in Factorio and like plan it out. Needs to be going. Oh, perfect. Perfect, that's cool. You know, I'm thinking those just need to be like that. Then suppose there is the idea of just doing. Well, yeah, because they can't build on these. That's right. Can you set these to hold wood or metal or things? No, they can hold robot parts. Wait, they can hold gears. But it can't hold planks. Interesting. Okay. I think I may just overthinking this, and I just need to. Make like a row of each of these things. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Build it, I guess. Oh yeah, I want to have all the production buildings over there. Well, maybe I'll plan on moving that one later. I could. Then we'll put. Your workshops on top of the. Oh, that's gonna be fun connecting that power to that. I didn't even think about that. Then we can have blanks. yeah, maybe I can just make a plank construction. How could I do the plank construction? And the robot assembling, building. I need to take probably from up here actually. Places don't have workers, huh? Pause this and that. Probably alright on planks for now. Either. There, now we got all the foods going again. Had me a little worried for a moment. Like I didn't really figure out a way how to connect this in and just kind of built this one right in the way. That's funny. I bet I can't build. Yeah, I can't build up over that building. Yeah, do I need the rest of this? I suppose, yeah, if I want to keep it going. Still needs to go up one way or another. Actually, it could just go up over there, actually. I solved it. Oh, this needs to be pause. That probably wasn't helping. I wonder if this is going to function a little better this time. Oh, it's like I need to put another sensor over here too. If it eventually fixes itself, we'll see. Yeah, eventually it fixes itself, but boy, that was it's a choppy little mess prior to that. Okay, yeah, how do I connect it over to this building now? From these buildings. Didn't really leave myself much of a space there. So we don't really need out to here. Pause. And a decent amount of gears, and this is actually going back up, which is pretty good. we have an insane amount of science. Oh yeah, we need to get that extract stuff. What was that again? Like, oh, was that in the water at the centrifuge? Yeah, this is where you need bad water. Okay, well, yeah, the one builder is being able to match the speed of that. Yeah, we're feeding tons of beavers now. Trout approaching, that's fine. It'll just keep those things open and it's nice and full of water. Got tons of planks. Yeah, it's just the fact that we have just the one builder, really. The beaver just chilling, doing nothing. Get two builders going. I suppose I could start this. Really, the only thing will be just getting all the metal blocks and things over here. Interesting if that will be working well or not. And it'll be interesting to see how many bots we end up with as well. You know, like if this is running full time, right? How many bots would we end up producing? I've seen just a slew of things just lost there. Workers. Honestly, that can just be paused. I suppose this is maybe where like automation can like control this, you know, like it could possibly turn this off or on if our pine resin gets below 100. Okay. All of the bot buildings have been built. It's like a little bot western town. Okay. I have no idea if this needs 4. Oh, but I also haven't built the bot assembly place, which I'm going to be able to build 2 of. Robot assembled. I suppose this is where I would put the parts. I'm gonna do it like this. Arms. Heads. Then we'll put the actual bot makers right here. Oh wow, they're cruising right now. Builders are with that. All of those are powered. So now the question is, where do I build my wind farm? I guess there's just a ton of space over here. And it could just connect in so easily. Wait, I want big wind turbines. Why wouldn't I want large wind turbines? Oh, those gonna be like right next to the buildings? These need power, don't they? Yeah. How's it gonna connect that up? Guess like this. B. Steps. I'm gonna get rid of this, huh? Steps. I think that should work. Kind of add a little extra length onto that path, but that's alright. Okay, food's doing good, water's doing good. Potatoes are doing good. Getting plenty of biofuel. Or we were, you know, as the beavers grow up and stuff. I mean, I just think as soon as we start making robots, that'll be over very quickly. I'm missing just planks and logs or something. Okay. Stockpiling tons of logs, what they're like. What do I get for deleting this? Oh yeah, give me those. I definitely don't need that tapper anymore. And that means we can cut. Feels like we could probably add on a couple more beaver houses, but oh yeah, just throw in some singles just because it'll look cute. before. They're funny looking. Waiting on. I guess just the small amount of builders is what we're waiting on. Again. That's okay. I mean, this game is definitely, I would say it's a little more slow-paced than most automation and factory games. And a lot of Civilization, I guess, games kind of are like this. You don't do a lot of, there's a lot of just pressing, you know, fast forward and letting the game run type of thing. You know, other than when obviously you're building your stuff here. Okay, I'm just gonna pause this one. I want to see these get built first over here. Yeah, we'll definitely hit the easy life now, at least. The blocks are doing good. Yeah, both bases are basically full of metal blocks. Okay, this seems like probably a good spot to stop and wrap this up, and then the next one we'll start actually building the first robots and getting this whole setup running. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about all of this. So, all right. Thanks so much for joining me. Looking forward to seeing you all in the next one. Take care.